Hello there, my name is Janet. Welcome to this lesson. We are going to do phrasal verbs in terms of questions. Replace the underlined words with a phrasal verb from the word in brackets. 1. We were sad at the death of Muhammad John. We have underlined death and we have pass in brackets. So we were sad at the passing away of Muhammad John. The cabinet secretary has removed visiting days in that term. We have the word removed underlined and do in brackets. So when we form a phrasal verb, we will have the cabinet secretary has done away with visiting days in that term. South Sudan separated from Sudan to form the youngest nation in the world. We have separated is underlined and break is bracketed, and our phrasal verb would be broke away. So South Sudan broke away from Sudan to form the youngest nation in the world. Replace the underlined word or phrase with a phrasal verb from the word in brackets. 1. Joyce is not at all stubborn, but she does know how to defend her own principles. The word stand is bracketed, and so we will have Joyce is not stubborn, but she does know how to stand by or stand on her principles. The word that ought to be underlined here is defend, and so defend, the phrasal verb for defend is stand by or stand on. The car stopped at the petrol station. Stopped is underlined and pull is bracketed, so the car pulled up at the petrol station. He cannot learn all he is taught. Learn underline and take is in brackets. He cannot take in all he is taught. I was completely deceived by the conman's charming facade. We have deceived is underlined and take is bracketed. So our answer would be I was completely taken in by the conman's charming facade. Replace the underlined word with an appropriate phrasal verb formed from the word in brackets. He resembles his father. Resembles is underlined and we have take in brackets. So the phrasal verb that stands in for resembles is takes after. Resembles means to take after. He takes after his father. Do not be deceived by his words. Deceived is underlined and we have take in brackets. And so the phrasal verb here is taken in. Do not be taken in by his words. Replace each of the underlined phrasal verbs with one word that means the same as the phrasal verb. The bus pulled up suddenly. To pull up is to stop, so the bus stopped or halted suddenly. 2. You should not look down upon anybody. To look down upon is to despise. You should not despise anybody. I can no longer put up with your behavior. To put up with is to tolerate. I can no longer tolerate your behavior. The meeting was put off to allow proper planning. Put off is postpone. The meeting was postponed to allow proper planning. And next, use the word in brackets to form a phrasal verb to replace the underlined word. The plane at 5 a.m. landed underlined and touched in brackets. The plane touched down at 5 a.m. So landed means to touch down. John resembles his father. To resemble is to take after. We have take in brackets, so John takes after his father. And our last two sentences.